Let me show you how a WhatsApp chatbot can increase the sales for your tea and coffee shop. So here I'm going to enter this message over my WhatsApp as a customer, that is hello. And as I have provided this message, I'm getting this welcome message with this image, and this welcome message consists of two buttons, that is order coffee and order tea. So here I'm going to select this first button, that is order coffee, and as I have selected this button, I'm getting the list of the coffees which I can order. So now let's open this list and check out some of the coffees. So right here I'm going to select this first coffee, that is espresso, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my name. So here I'm going to enter my name as demo user. So here I have provided my full name, and as I have provided my name, I'm getting a message which says how would you like your coffee, and right here I'm getting the same product which I have just selected, that is coffee. So now let's open this list, and right here I'm going to select it as regular sugar. And as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to select the cup size. So here I'm going to select it as small, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the number of cups. So here I'm going to enter it as 2, and now as I have provided it, I'm getting this message which says thanks demo user, and here it is asking me when would you like your order. So now let's open this list and check the timing. So here I'm going to select it as soon as possible, and as I have selected my timing, I'm getting this confirmation message which says your pre-order has been successfully scheduled. So you can see that by using this WhatsApp chatbot, I can see the coffee options and place the pre-order for that. And now let's select this another button, that is order tea, and as I have selected it, I'm getting the list of the tea. So right here you can see that we are getting the options for selecting the tea. So you can see that how amazing this WhatsApp chatbot is, by using which your customers can place the order for the coffee within the WhatsApp, and now they don't have to visit multiple websites or have to check for the multiple applications. They can order it within the WhatsApp from your business, and by using it, your customers don't have to make the call for the pre-orders, or you don't have to even reply to them, because this chatbot is going to do so. So now let me show you how I have created by using one and only automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So for creating this chatbot, you have to move towards the flow page with me. So right here I'm on the flow page, which you can get by typing its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. Means you are getting a chance for testing and creating this chatbot for freely inside Pabbly Chatflow. But if you are an existing user, then you can just click over the sign in. And if you like this chatbot and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards the flow page, where don't forget to add your WhatsApp number with Pabbly Chatflow account. And right here we are getting this option for trigger. So trigger is the event which initiates your WhatsApp chatbot, and it can be keyword or the regex match, or if your user starts a conversation, or many more. But here I have selected it as keywords, and as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, we have initiated it by entering this message, that is hello. So this is the keyword which has just initiated my WhatsApp chatbot. So here I'm going to enter my keyword, so that as soon as my user enters this message, my chatbot should be initiated. And for the regex, it is used for the advanced user input, and by using the regex, you can trigger your chatbot from any messages from your customers. Now if my user will send me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message, and for that I'm going to use these messages and actions block, which you can think as main building block for creating this chatbot flow. So now firstly I'm going to provide the image, and with that image I'm going to enter the message. So for the image I'm going to use this media button, and here I'm going to select my media type as image. And by using this you can provide any type of media such as image, audio, video, document, etc. to your customers. And now here I'm going to drag the file. So right here you can see that I'm getting this image which I'm going to insert, and now I'm going to just click over this add content and select text button. And now in this text button node I'm going to enter a welcome message for my customers, and afterwards I'm going to create some buttons by simply selecting this add button. So here I have entered this message. Now I'm going to add a button by simply selecting this add button, and here I'm going to enter my button name as order coffee. Now likewise I'm going to add one more button. And now here I have created my two buttons. Now I want to get to know which product my user has selected, whether they want to order the coffee or the tea. So for getting that answer, we have to provide contact custom field to both these buttons. So you can think of contact custom field as a particular column which consists of the particular data provided or selected by the user. So for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node that is set custom field. And now here I'm going to connect it, and now here I'm going to select my contact custom field as beverages, and right here it is asking me to enter the value. So here I'm creating this contact custom field for this first product, that is coffee. So here I'm going to enter the value as coffee. So right here I have entered the same value. Now likewise I'm going to provide contact custom field to the second item, that is for the tea. But if you want to create your own contact custom field, then you just have to move over the settings where you will see this option of contact custom fields, and you will be landed to this page where you can create your own field by simply selecting this add more field button. And now this contact custom field beverages will consist of the products selected by my user, that is the coffee or the tea. So right here I have provided this contact custom field. Now if my user select this option of coffee, I'm going to provide them list of the coffees or the options for the coffees. So for that I'm going to just drag and drop, and right here we are getting this list node where I'm going to firstly provide the body to my list. So here I have provided this body to my list. Now I'm going to add a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I'm going to enter my section title as coffee, and afterwards in this section I'm going to add some items by just selecting this add items, and here I'm going to enter the title of my first list item or the first coffee option, that is espresso. Now likewise I'm going to add some more items to this list. So right here I have added two more items to my list of the coffees, and now here I'm going to provide contact custom field to all these list items so that I can get to know which coffee or which option my user has selected, and you know the process of creating the contact custom field very well. So here I have provided contact custom field coffee to these list items. And now let's move on towards my second button, that is order tea. So now if my user will select this button, I'm going to provide them list or the options available for the tea. So again here I'm going to create the list of the tea. So right here you can see that I have created this list for the tea options available, and here I have added some items or some tea options, and afterwards I have provided contact custom field tea to all these list items so that I can get to know which option my user has selected. Now if my user will select any of the tea and the coffee options, I'm going to ask them a question regarding their full name. So for that we are going to use this ask question node. So now let's enter our question over here. So right here I have entered this question asking for the name. Now let's select the contact custom field as full name. So here I'm going to search for it. Now let's select the format as any. Now if my user will provide me their name, I'm going to ask them regarding the sweetness they want. So for that again I'm going to create a list. So right here you can see that I have created this list asking for the sweetness, and here I have added some items to my list, that is no sugar, less sugar and regular sugar. And afterwards I have provided contact custom field to all these list items so that I can get to know which option my user has selected. And now if my user will select any of these list items, I'm going to provide them list for selecting the size they want of their cup. So for that, again, we are going to create a list. So here you can see that I have created this list which consists of cup sizes, and now as soon as my user will select any of these list items or any of the cup size, I will get to know, as I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user will select the cup size, I'm going to ask them a question regarding the number of cup of coffee or tea my user or the customer want. So for that, again, I'm going to use this ask question node. So right here I have entered this question, that is how many cups would you like, and here I have selected the contact custom field and the format. Now if my user will provide me the answer of this question, I'm going to provide them the list to select their preferred timing. So for that, again, we are going to create the list. And here I have created this list which is asking for the timing when my user wants the coffee or the tea. And right here, this list message consists of this variable, that is $full name. So this variable signifies the contact custom field which we have just selected for this question, where we are asking for the full name of the user. So now as soon as my user will provide me the answer, the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized messages. So by this way, you can send personalized message. And now by looking at this message, you might have got it that by using $sign before the contact custom field, you can send personalized messages. And now afterwards, if my user will select the timing, I'm going to provide them the confirmation message in the text button node. So I'm going to just drag and drop and select the text button over here. So right here I have entered this confirmation message. So with this, we are done with the creation of the chatbot for the specialty tea and coffee shop. So now you can also create a WhatsApp chatbot like this, which is going to automate all the manual conversation between you and your customers. And don't forget to save this flow by simply selecting the save button. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have just created in the description box. So make sure to check it out. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.